What's up? How's everyone doing on this fine Tuesday? I've I was really tired yesterday because of weather alerts, but I got a full night's sleep, so I'm comfy for now. Be chilling. I I certainly have experienced some real moments in video gaming last couple days, that's for sure. Right, I remember what I was going to do when I left off. Didn't want to go ahead and do it. I just go. I was trying to think of what the best way to describe everything is. Basically, the way I would describe it, right, is the ending of Trails of Cold Steel 2 is like the ending of a Metal Gear Solid game, except your characters were like way, way, way more confident in what was going on. Like they were so confident in what was going on. And then it's just like all the inexplicable Kojima bullshit twists happen all at once. Very, very funny video game. As someone with not a lot of emotional attachment, the setting is mostly just funny. Right. Yeah, you missed a lot, Aru. Well, actually, I'm not sure how much you missed. Yeah, it's just like it's just humorous. It's like obviously bad in a lot of ways, but like it's not bad in a way that upsets me or makes me not care. It's like bad in a way that's funny and kind of kind of just funny bad. Like laugh out loud. I laughed out loud at a bunch of parts that were supposed to be dramatic. Oh, does it? I'll have to look forward to that. That's exciting. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. We got a 2014 figurine and a negative one 1847 key. That's probably just the math problem, right? 2014 minus 1847 is like what? Mental math right this second. But yeah, it's definitely funny. This one was 32, right? 32. Yeah, so I guess I should probably summarize what's happened. The main points of progress right now are I have a lot more unlocked. I was able to purchase a game console, several games. I have a bunch of, I have a lot of rooms unlocked. The main things that I'm kind of expecting to make progress with are there's a bunch of these horse rooms that the old woman puzzle. I couldn't figure out. There was an option to talk to her to give her a word. I don't know what the keyword is. I might actually be able to figure it out now, but I didn't have a good idea. Yeah. Assuming I meant to read it this way. There was a fortune teller puzzle that I'm still not sure about the full implications of. I think the most important thing is that I have access to like a psychic maze that kills you if you get the answer wrong. Like, there's a psychic maze that has people standing guard, and they just shoot you immediately if you get the answer wrong. Which, to be fair, they did say in the game manual that you get in game that if someone with a revolver speaks and you answer his question wrong, you die. So that's what happens. Where is this? Oh, I still can't get out that. This is the I think that's the door with the lock. Do we meet Renat Schwarzwald yet? Unless the old lady in the room is her. I don't think so. See here, actually, I have like a bunch of things. It's actually redacted. The files have been redacted. Yeah, we got the real files here. I need to like refresh my memory on where things actually are. Yeah, so there's this door. I don't understand this door right now. There's a scent of coffee wafting through the door. That's my hint. I need the coffee key. Or maybe I need a cup of coffee. Not sure. Tampon key to drain the coffee. Yeah, surely. I have most of the basement unlocked currently. Main one I'm missing, I think, is I think it has to be from outside, right? I haven't had a use for them yet. Yeah, I unlocked the Epic Gaming Room. Play your favorite games like Trails of Cold Steel 2. Old Peak, indeed. Indeed. What do I have on this side? Yeah, I have a few things. I have the club door, which is the only card I don't have right now, I believe. Pretty sure the 3 doesn't work. I have that. The thing I can try. Goes outside. This is the maze room. I am not really sure if I can get anything that helps me tangibly. I'm not sure I can get anything that helps me progress in the mansion itself. I'm pretty sure you have to do the maze at some point, but like there were some rooms that I found pretty early on that asked me questions I just didn't have the answer, you know. Yes, actually it is. I believe that this maze design is the maze garden. So I could, in theory, like, run the entire maze, which, by the way, is, like, in first person, basically. Like, it's not easy to navigate even with the map. Like, I could try. I could make an effort at it, but I don't understand, like, what it would do to what it would give me progress on. I have that menu, which is key to a puzzle I don't have the location of, I believe. Or actually, that might just be one of the maze questions. One of the maze questions might just be how much does a gin and tonic cost? They're allowed to do that basically now. I kind of can't assume all this information is relevant to like a specific puzzle. And we have this outside area. I did mostly solve. It has a few interesting things. We have this room, which has extra books, and I solved this puzzle already. This gets you into the magic. This gets you into the magic trailer outside. It gets you the ticket. So yeah, we have these horse statues. We have the I have no idea what to fill these in with. I'm pretty sure I know the key to this puzzle. This is are the 4 horsemen. That's probably war. Actually, I say that, but are they? I don't know why one would be arrows and one would be sword. We also have a corpse. He has a key, which I don't know the. I don't know the runes. But she has 1847 written next to her, actually. Dang. Maybe I can make these runes into... Yeah, that's the thing. Those correspond to letters. It might be. I don't know how to map the I don't know how to map the key fragments to numbers. Which of these is one? I don't think I have the means to solve this. I have something of a hint too. I think this is the third floor probably, this window here. I don't have the this is room 1847. So maybe I do need to go in there actually now. Solve this. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't really have any way of opening this right now, it seems. Doesn't feel like I have anything for that. This whole left side is still basically inaccessible unless I have something to put in the statue head forehead. Because the room is inaccessible. I think maybe if I could open this door, I could get in. But it's a bit tricky. I don't really know what it is I'm looking for that. I seem to be minus a lot of objects to insert into pieces of statues. In general. Here. I think these were all room doors from what I remember. Pretty much all the locked doors I had access to. Doors. So yeah, there's definitely something I can do. Not sure what it is right now. Been a long time looking at this sign trying to figure out this. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about this one, right? This is Renzo. So there's a few puzzles like this, and I solved a few of them earlier. Like this one took me a bit to figure out because the angle's weird, but these are actually like obscured numbers, and those numbers tell you what the different faces on this keypad correspond to. Then you have to enter 1847 with that. There's been a few like this where they put like a visual clue that you can't like. You can't just go, yeah, this is definitely a key to something. You do have to actually, solve the visual clue. Verschlossene Ehrenrügen. Okay, I can't speak German. Alright, these are incomprehensible. Yeah, this is like Mitesh's nightmare right now. There sure are a lot of individual puzzles in this puzzle room. Wait a second. I actually recognize this though. Hmm. Do I have? I think this might be where you get the room keys from. I do need a lot of room keys still, actually. Like the room number keys. There's been like stuff on the surface of these room number keys that I just haven't been able to determine the purpose of. But what I can't do is I can't, no, I didn't have any way of like mapping that to a place in the mansion where I could get the answer. Why does it say call about puzzle boxes? Steel, oak, steel, aluminum. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's what that's a hint for too. Who do I call? They're Lorelei's documents, right? Lorelei's. I guess I could call Renzo, right? Yeah, what number they gave me for him? We're told to find the script. That's true. That's true. I have not found the script. I have not made any progress on that. Cheese is cheese. Oh, is this a hint system? And it gave me an item, so I seemed I had to do it. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, so the annoying thing is that I can't get these entered into my notes, right? That's the thing that's kind of pissing me off here. Leave. Misremembering, right? Like look at this, right? Like, am I just supposed to write this down? I take a screenshot of it. Like this, obviously, these are the same symbols as one of the puzzle boxes, right? But I can't put this in my memory, and I can't put the puzzle box in my memory, so I can't, like, solve it easily. I mean, this is the only thing these are the only two things I've seen in the mansion that share these types of symbols in general. I will say there's 3 up on top and 7 down at the bottom. Screenshot that for now. I am kind of curious. Can I solve this clock puzzle now? Get what I needed. What do I do to solve this puzzle? And yeah, like they give you the zodiac dates, right? But I don't. Yeah, I need 4 dates or something. Or is it just one date? I literally have never seen this kind of clock before. There's a lot of dates I could try if I knew how to encode them. You know, like I could try this date, for example, January 13th date. I just don't know how you get it onto the clock. Oh wait, no. Oh, it does. It does put them here. Okay, never mind. I say that, but you know, this doesn't actually make me very confident in doesn't make me very confident in being able to find a solution based on that. Unless it's like really shrimple. Like for example, if let's say take this one for example. The patterns, right? The like not Tetris blocks, but like the shapes. I guess these are sevens. I'll have 7 blocks. All those term for that is, but 1, 3. Okay. Let's just say let, I realized I was looking at two different ones. This one. That was the 1930. Can't walk anywhere without pulling up a puzzle box. I can't access my menu. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is the most intelligent way I could encode this, right? There's what, 3 on the top and then 7 on the bottom, 7 shapes. And there's 10 digits, so maybe you can you can make this into like an encoding system somehow. And, you know, this one in particular actually works because it doesn't matter what the order is of the middle ones, right? You just need the one on the bottom and then the ones on the top. They go obviously like top to bottom. So that's what? That's pi, then omega, then long space, then plus. And let's check. I think these are those, right? I'm surprised that didn't work actually. And this is definitely the hint for it. I'm just trying to understand it. I think this is solvable now. I'm like 99% sure this is solvable currently. What else would I use? Um, so my idea was that let's say that this is the hint, right? We need a way to get the numbers 1, 9, 3, and 2 to correspond to shape. So it's just going like top to bottom basically. Saying that the top symbol is 1, the symbol after that is 2. And this works because you don't need to interpret the ones in the middle. There's one that's clearly on the bottom would be 9. Actually, that's not true. Wouldn't it be 0? Hold on. Yeah. Maybe it's the cross. I cross space plus. Forgot I had to account for 0. Or actually, would 0 be the top? Oh, I don't even know, man. That's the only thing I have to go off of, right? Is Maybe I need that to open something else. Don't know what, but this game actually does look cool. The game is kind of rad. Subconscious. A thinking man's game. Their door boxes? Well, I mean, that's the thing, right? Is like, that was the only one that, like, I thought I could easily interpret anything from. Like, look at this one, right? This one actually just says, this one just is the puzzle pattern, right? Like, the pips just look like that. Rick and Morty copy pasta. I mean, I'm not saying you have to be smart, I'm just saying you have to think. There's a difference. Like, when you inspect the doors, the only thing you get is, that you need a key, right? So I think I would need some, there's no, like, visual clue around here, but it does register the door. So maybe registering the door is just the clue as to what puzzle box opens what. I mean, like, I don't have anything to go off of except the geometry of the shapes, right? Like, I could try saying that the starting one is 0 and try inputting 1953 based on that. Yeah, they all have no repeated digits, right? Same thing with this one, right? Like, there's no visual clue. I only have the top to bottom or bottom to top to go off of it. I don't know if I need to index from 0 or 1. My programmer brain wants to say index from 0, but it'd be index from 1. I just have to try both. It's very, very vague idea here. Unless there's another solution to it. Another set of hints somewhere. Okay, you can try it on those other ones too. Those ones feel like those are easier to try things, right? That's true. It would help if I could get into any of the past rooms. I'm actually at a loss for how to open, say, any of these doors, for example. B-game was the pass? I think so, yeah. That just, I can't even try to go in that room. One is as the maze lithograph, which probably means I need to solve the maze to get in here. I'm assuming now that these are just, that's what you have to do to get into the room. The only thing that makes sense, right? Well, that's the thing is it's not about memorizing the path, like there's questions. I haven't even seen all the questions, but I can tell you the one I died to was like What year did Lorenzo, like, earn his money gambling in Monte Carlo? And, you know, we know that he gambles or something, right? From this, but I don't think we don't I don't know what year that was right now. I'm pretty sure it's set up so you have to answer the questions to finish the maze. Okay, so she said project at Electronic Arts Symposium. Do I know what the project was? Can I just say that to her? I can't type this all out, right? There's no way they want me to type all this out. Geschlossen, Ehrenrügen. I don't think there's even enough space to type that out when you talk to her. Yeah, see, you can't get that from her. I don't know what I need to take from this, I guess. Teak, oak, steel, aluminum. That's gotta be something, right? I can try it here, but I don't think this is correct. Any use for those rings? Not yet. Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to use the runes to spell. I'm supposed to use the runes to spell Lorelei, but I don't have anywhere to input them. For all the letters that make up the word Lorelei. So actually, there is one other thing I could do too. There's something in the magic show I can do, but only when I have $10 actually. I actually spend my money on video games, and I can't afford the potential progress in the magic show right now. So I have to make more progress somewhere else before I can do that. Like this one too, right? Like this one has Like they all the doors have like a thing you could reasonably make some interpretation with, right? Like this one has the position of 10 discrete symbols. I just need some mapping of where the symbols are on the door to numbers, and then I can open the puzzle box. I just don't know where that mapping is. I don't know what I'm looking for, right? Solve that. Solve. Hmm. Yeah, I did try to solve this. You know what? I might just be stupid, actually. This might just be 1847. The right, left, right, down. Right, left, left, right, right, down, down. And I think the hint is here. I don't know how to enter it. So that's potential. Actually, if the game's offering an in-game hint, I might see what he has to say. But last time I spent a long time like wandering around. All right, that was profoundly unhelpful. Hmm. Now, it is looking more and more like the maze is the only thing I can really try, isn't it? Unfortunate. I don't want to try the maze. I can try to make it to one of the spaces marked on the maze. There is also, what is it? I had all this open. What was I thinking? Second floor. There is this lock. Which, if I look at it now, actually, it looks like it's got something to do with the corpse outside, maybe. Maybe what's written on the doll? Could be. I think is room 1847. I don't know if I can... That... What are my options? I think it is where she fell from, but the problem is that's the 1847 door, I'm like 99% sure. Because when you go outside and you look at where she fell from, right? Like, I have access to this room. Yeah, there's nothing here except for a horse. Windows here, and it's actually like basically on the second floor already. It's like kind of... I think it's from here, and it even looks like this window looks like it's broken, right? So that's definitely a... If that's the clue, right, then that's what that gets you, I think. Yeah, so if I had the club card, which I don't, I have a 3 key I don't know where to use still. That's kind of mysterious still. Dog. Like, I feel like these are shortcuts almost, because I think these ladders raise up. I don't think I can actually operate that. What else haven't I tried? Yeah, I need 5 lunar phases for open a diary. Means I need 5 dates for something. Believe. I don't believe I have anything I can do with that stuff. I do have this. I could go Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter. But these don't all correspond, do they? They do. So this gives you the symbols for the days of the week. I don't know where I would use this. I don't know, I'm kind of baffled right now. Anyway, this is what I did last stream for the record, is I basically wandered around until I finally realized I could solve something. You know, it's kind of difficult when you don't even know what you have the clues to solve. What are my unused clues right now? You know, I do have all this. I have a lot of these things. Um like I don't think I can make these dates into anything significant. I mean, there's dates repeated anyway. And there's also an in-universe Lorelei and the Laser Eyes game that I could attempt to interact with. Forgot about this shit. I think this is the clue to this though. Yeah, I have bug report 1, but like it doesn't really help. I think I need to turn on the laser eyes, the laser console, and play the in-universe Lorelei and the laser eyes. So I think this is like if you fill in a specific number, if you fill in a specific letter. I think that's Renat. Oh, so that'd be RE. That's probably Re, and then 2 is Zoe. Yeah. Then Lo is 3. I don't think so, no. The hint to the puzzle box room was the graphic there. I think this is. Yeah. Okay, well that is solvable. I still think I can't use this hint for anything, but it's solvable. You know, massive progress. Hints of what to try in the game. Well, you'd think that, right? But like the problem I have with that is that It keeps telling it says to do things that you can't really do, and it says hardware laser Y. The laser eye is a console that's sitting in the basement. It's in this room, basement, the gaming room. I think that if I turned the game on in the basement, then I would be able to play. You can see, like, I have a Lorelei and the Laser Eyes cartridge for the portable version too. Like Pac-Man. Yeah, so I think that if I were able to play the fuck, that was an actual proper game menu. I think I just saved. Yeah. Yeah, I won't let you quit out of those games at that time. But I think if I managed to solve the how to turn on the game console puzzle, I would be able to use the bug reports. All right. Uh, okay, I said that there was nothing I could try that did that, but they actually do have the doors here, so maybe I can try that. The I key. Okay. And an American dollar. Now that's the real progress. It actually is because I need a. Oh, this is an actual trapdoor. I see. Where does this go to? I'm curious. Oh, it goes here. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. What was in that investors? Actually, isn't the bug report? That's that. Wonka. Revolver door. What the fuck? Oh, you know what? That probably opens the 3 door. You know, it makes too much sense that the 3 key opens the 3 door. I should have just been looking for a 3 door this whole time. A fool that I am. I didn't think to try the 3 door. Oh. Well. Oh boy. There's a 24 or a Z4. Z4. An A3. E1. M2. Someone write this shit down. I think I need to remember all these. E4, E1, M2. Did I get all of them? Did I get the A3? Oh yeah, I did. And it is case sensitive, by the way, so hopefully the case sense. Okay. God bless. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure I can trigger all these bugs, but you know, I obviously don't have the I mean, yeah, I think so. We are in the last year, and this is only seen through laser eyes. My fellow American. Where am I right now? On floor 3, I'm here. Okay. So I actually can get into this room eventually, I suppose, but not until I do the script pages, and I don't have those. Massive progress, though. All documents filled out. That's insane. Yeah. Let's go back and try the 3-door. Walked past it, because explore the rest of the area. So most of the loft is inaccessible. Now, if I ever find a gun key or ever figure out how to solve those puzzle boxes, I'm coming back here with a vengeance. I wonder. Fucking damn it, it's more doors! It's always more doors. My reward for solving the puzzles is always more puzzles. Trails the third, true, true. Alright, let's open shortcut 5. Yeah, okay, that's basically the whole 3rd floor except for the year doors, huh? Okay, that's kind of progress. What was number 5? Oh, right. We said this was the number of dots, but that was 44, right? Yeah. Okay, so we actually do have one more thing we can try, which is, yeah, the I key for the statue. I could have done that one a lot earlier. Like you can go there like as soon as you have the elevator fixed. I just didn't realize I didn't think to I didn't I basically like anytime there's like just something just sitting out there in the open, it's basically a hint to something in that room, right? So like you have to think about it from that angle. Is right, okay. So I really do need to I need to open that balcony door, I think, to access this room. Maybe I can solve that now. Maybe the schizo puzzle actually works for that. Yeah, you can maybe try to solve that. Oh, Gary outside. Oh. Red window about to break. Performance art. Brick window artist audience, damn. Destruction can be. Whoa, that actually scared the fuck out of me. I visibly jumped. I was not expecting that. The C key. I see. Epic Trails of Cold Steel reference, am I right, guys? Ha ha ha. Am I stupid? I might be stupid. I feel less stupid now. Is it? I think it's supposed to be. Oh, yeah, I see it, right? It's down, down, right, up, right, left. Whoa! Now this is a classic video game here. We're playing Resident Evil 1. They actually are. Damn. Okay, so The question I have for this is which of the bug reports does this correspond to, or do either of these work for the bug reports? I could, like, I could, hey, we had most of the doors. That's good. That's progress. Yeah, like something like this, right? Oh, it says different prototypes here. This is the hallway prototype. This is the library prototype. So yeah, I think this is the. These are these. Okay, so we have repeatedly interacting with the magician and the player that turn the magician into the player character. They interact with the player character. So that's like just find the magician basically. So this is you face the opposite direction, like you go back to back with the pointing woman. This one is 1963. Okay. I think I can just do all of these right now. Let's just try doing all of these. Bug abuser. Tesh CD, my friend. Tesh CD. They didn't want you to abuse bugs, they shouldn't have put them in the game. Mine. Mine is to my right from where I'm facing. Yeah. Is this like a puzzle or something? I'm trying to see how I can. Dude, this game is awesome. I really like this game. Game just has so much soul to it, you know. Yeah, what I was trying to see is if I needed to dude, I'm so bad at tank controls. I would not survive a second playing like a retro Resident Evil type game. I do have enough money to do the thing in the place. Okay, yeah, so the magician is on the map here. What I can't tell is, oh, I actually beat the 6. It was 6 and then this is correct. The correct path. Invalid request to memory address 6CF. That's my hint. Uh, you know what my reward is, right? My reward is more puzzles. Yeah, they write these down, so I'm just gonna trigger all of them. Got like the liminal breakcore music here. Magician's easy to get to it. I said easy to get to and then immediately checked the map again, but you know what? Cautious gamers save the most time in the end, truly. Alright. I don't know where I'm gonna enter these. The problem right now. I don't have I don't have a place to enter these that I'm aware of. Looks like the fastest way to do this is just forward. They all correspond to Greek letters. So yeah, I love Assassin's Creed. I got an achievement for saving my game. And the frame rate changing is actually fucking with me. I feel like there's a computer puzzle or something I have to unlock maybe to use this information. Doesn't really make sense otherwise, does it? Puzzle 9. I don't think we solved this. Must have skimmed over it. The clock. Oh yeah, it could be, right? Could be. So the one on the top I'm gonna say it's 30. Yeah. You don't ever actually reach a 60 on the clock, right? Hey, massive progress. Literally all because I tried to interpret the one thing. Okay, so I can do the thing in the magician area now. I feel like the next really big piece of progress I can make is maybe figuring out how to link these numbers to the doors. Oh, wait. I forgot. I actually walked past this. I have the Hertz key, actually. Oh, wait a second. Hold on, we might be cooking. There's a lot of dates. Yeah. Yeah, she did. Um, I don't know what that means we need to say to her, though. I don't think we can enter numbers. Oh, this gives us the answer. Yeah, see, I literally couldn't have made it past I couldn't have made it past the part I died to in the maze without getting this far. Like, I just didn't have enough, Oh, the death was... Oh, these are European date formats, yeah. Like, wait, the date was in June. Third eye movement. And Satori's been putting in work. Huh. Yeah, that's a lot of extra information. And another reason to go back to the magician area. Right, this is just what it looks like when the eye statue is taken care of. Yeah, so I have a few things I can try now. I think the magician is the most obvious progress, probably. We could try this. We could try to solve this while we're here. So it's first magic word. Last year minus the first magic word equals laser. So it's T-Y-A. Look at that. Actually appeared here. It does. A dog. I don't even have tank controls and I still can't fucking walk in this game. Hello, sir. I mean, what am I to make of this? um, I mean, the right number of letters, is it? Hold on. I can still brute force this. That's too many letters, right? Lorelei? That's too many letters. I need I need 6 characters. So Renzo doesn't work, Lorelei doesn't work. Uh, I don't actually. How many years did he say? 51. Which, if this is 2014, would be 1963, right? Assuming we're actually in 2014 in game. That's the most obvious explanation for that particular. Which, I mean, I'm sure something happened in 1963 in this game. Easy assumption to make. Oh, Lord. This one's just mean. Yeah. Well, the Roman numeral locks have pretty generally been just displayed as Roman numeral locks in the first place, right? They haven't been like sort of free answer alphanumeric type locks. They've always been or not. That's a good one. This one's just so brute forcey. Well, there's only really one path. Like at some point the path basically like converges and you just do math on the You have to like optimize the remaining part basically. Like there's only one thing you can do. There's only one path you can take. The entire like bottom half. I don't want to do this one. One's like really uninteresting to me. 45? Yeah. Are you sure it's that many? Oh, okay, I guess you were right. I was not counting especially carefully. A puzzle here to solve with. Oh, I'm off the map. Oh. Oh no, I know where I am. Wait, oh, I forgot about this puzzle. Wait, hold on. I think this is what the, No, this wasn't it. Right, I remember now. I was thinking maybe this is where you entered the memory addresses, but yeah, I don't have the password though. Yeah, I think that's where I left it off. I saw that last week. I forgot you could go. Let's go get my club key. I want to see what's in the. I can try that one here. And maybe it's reading time again. You know, you never know. Right, good call. Merciful as the bear eating. Reed opens all doors. True, true. My American dollar. All right. Good, good. Kind of sad that one of the biggest mysteries is still the fucking coffee door. I guess it's gonna be obvious whenever I whenever I get the object that opens the coffee door. Actually, wait, did I get it? I got a key, didn't I? I got the C key. D for coffee? There's no way the C key opens the coffee door. The way C is just for coffee. That'd be so stupid. Please don't let that be the answer. Comrade C, yeah, for real, for real. Yeah, I was like, this better not be missable content. Yeah, she told me to do this. And the game told me to listen whenever someone with an owl mask speaks. So, unless the game is deliberately lying to me, this was worth doing. Aww. Interesting. Okay. Guess he's just holding my money now. Oh, I have to pay for this again. Great, okay. Well, really wishing I hadn't spent my money on these, mini games, because, yeah, I think to get the full story, you need to pay 40 American dollars and 30 on handheld games, mini games I don't even like. I don't know if they're useful for anything. Okay. You know what? Actually, C might be for one other thing. Hold on. I'll try this. 8 million Canadian dollars, I know. Definitely not going to be this, right? Maybe a cross key or something, not a C key. The C is for coffee. Yeah, see? No idiot would use the C key on the cemetery, not the coffee, right? No one would make such a mistake. Script. Yeah, you could apply the logic to many things. Okay, you know what we don't have is we don't have a place to use the second magic word. I'm trying to think of where that would be. I've never played Warcraft 3. Oh, cafe, you know? That's definitely... Yeah, let's open this shit. I'm actually not much of an RTS gamer in general. Never really played any of. It actually has a C visible. Alright. Our reward is another puzzle! Let's go! Puzzle number 8. Uh, yeah, there was a Reen puzzle, that's true. Um, '24. Um, I was just going through manual permutations. 24 would be left hand has, that'd be left hand has, making on the math. Try 20. I'm always bad at doing these ones in my head. I always had to like write out the algebra, visualize it at all. How many places to start the music are we missing? I guess a few, right? Not that many. Upstairs, those are probably gonna be the last ones I find. Oh, you have all the types of documents locked. What's up, bro? Well, I mean, he's been in a bunch of scenes, right? I think it's the same guy, though, yeah. I guess he died. Four 486228. They wrote it down for me. Hey, I can look at another story now if I walk all the way back. Is this... Yeah, well, it would be 45, actually. I think, right? Put the V before the L, it makes it, subtracts it. I don't think you do that way. You do it that way anyway. You XL, then you count from there. alphabet. Um, is L. L is like 12. E is like 20. Not a whole lot to go off of for this one. Oh. It has to be. This is still a number between. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything obvious. Oh, okay, no, this is stupid. It's 90. It's the angles of the letters. They add up to 135. Oh, I can get around to the other side of the corpse now. Could I always do that? Oh. No, I never even tried. Okay. Yeah, that one's fine. I guess let's go call the number. I don't really have anything else to do right this second. A lot of progress. See what that gets us. I would kind of like, oh, I have the video cassette and the club key, actually. Okay, I have a bunch of things. Get some coffee. This one was... Four 8 6 8 2 8. Forty-eight 62 28. Fuck. Yeah, that's okay. It's written down anyway. Just saves time to look at Twitch chat. Why did it not work? 48 62 28. Alright, finally, I have a use for the coffee. What the fuck does this do? Like, I just have to know. I have... Oh, yo! Yo! I can finally move around! You know what time it is. We're doing it again. This is the speedrun strat. It filled up my bladder without actually making me faster, by the way. It gets rid of my caffeine influence. That's not really how it works. I mean, what's the consequence if I fill my bladder up too far anyway? Like, hold on a second. You gotta see. You gotta see what happens, you know? You gotta limit test here. This is important content. You know? Much like the discovery that, staring at a anime girl's feet in Trails of Cold Steel 2 gets you, makes you stronger. Alright, my bladder is full. Right? Nothing happened. It's just for flavor. You know, I'll take being able to run, but like... I want the third floor, actually. Try the video. What floor was the club floor on again? I have the club key. What's that? Not marked on my maps. Oh, it's outside. Here. What are you doing? Wait. Alright, hold on. Left, right. Wait, are we looking at her right or my right? I don't know which one to start from. I don't know what my point of reference is. Obviously this is a sequence, but I don't know. Right. Left. Right. 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 Left. Right. Left. Right. 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 Left. Alright. I don't know what to use this on, but that is a clue for later. I'm pretty sure I tried this already. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what to say to her for that. Okay. Uh, the note. You can check this one back, but still, I would have to transcribe it at some point anyway. May as well do it now. I'm here, I think. So it's HTE. Okay, cool. Um, on. There might be an American dollar here. Escape artist who cannot break free from capitalism. So true. Okay, this one is 7 letters. I think this also doubles as a question of who are the people in these photographs. Lorenzo? I don't know. That's the conclusion we're meant to draw. What else would it be if not Lorelei? Could be Lorenzo. That would be a bit of a mystery. I feel like there's something like there's some like More importantly, +1 American dollar. I don't know if they're all the same person or they're like a programmer. It would revoke my degree if I didn't. I was at the wrong number. Okay, never mind. That's funny. I can't believe they did that. Yeah, I got played. I've done that ever since I was a child. I've been really bad at the read the entirety of the question, bozo um questions. Am I actually out of doors to open that aren't related to these puzzle boxes? I might be out of doors to open that aren't the puzzle boxes. Loft storage. Okay. Have anything I haven't tried yet? Well, that's easy for you to say. That's really easy to say, but yeah, perhaps, perhaps. Can only hope. Certainly try. Damn it. This is Curtis. Right. Left. Right. Left. 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 Right. Left. Left. It's the same number of turns as the last one. So these are 10 digits, by the way. 10, 10 sequences, I guess. Whatever the thing we're inputting is 10. Do we have any solutions that require inputs of 10? Those are likely candidates. I suppose they could be maze solutions. Like, maybe. I don't see what the point of that is, because you can just find your way through the maze without them. So I don't think that's what. I think there's something we could only solve using the instruction. I just don't know where that is. Wanted to check. confirm that I'm not misremembering. Oh, this was the revolver door, right? That's true. We could look at it that way. Where else do I need to get into, really? There's gaming room 3. One here. Oh, can I go here? Did I just miss this completely? I think I did. Yeah, it was a door here. Okay. Down, right, down, right, up, right. This. I have to exit to check what the things I need to do are. Okay, almost done with the notes. A huge. Yeah, that's a library one. Walking backwards through the passage close to the woman immediately after interacting with her. 2014. Mind Magician. Interacting with the man with the gun for 30 seconds. Okay. Yeah, this is for you, Chitanda. This is me. I need to pass the controller to you. There's so many American dollars in here. RE1 enjoyers. Dorothy camera work enjoyers. I expected there to be a dollar hidden back here or something. Brother, there's definitely dollars hidden here. So mad that there could be. That's not scary. I mean, yeah, like I think in terms of like overall what's going on in this game, like there might be some people who are like the same person but a different identity based on the timeline or something. But I think the larger mystery at play has to do with like this primal piece of art or something that they referenced in the vision the woman with the owl mask gave me. It's like we're tapping into forces, primordial forces beyond our control, trying to make the ultimate art or something. You know, it's typical, you know, people making art about making art. Least pretentious video game. Video game. Which one is this? Okay, I forgot what it was you had to do with the artist, actually. Anyone remember? Walk backwards? Any particular direction? Any direction you had to face her with? You walk backwards into the book. Kind of hard to make this line up exactly right with the camera. I have to Oh, you can suspend it and then check it. Okay, that's actually better than what I did the first time. Nice. Uh, Passage close to the woman. Dude, I can't fuck. Okay, whatever. It gave it to me. Glad they don't require me to hold cardinal analog down. Alright, then space behind magician and then interacting with man. Okay, so I still need to find the two interactable characters, basically. I do not enjoy playing with tank controls, for the record. I, for one, am glad that we moved beyond this. I have no nostalgia for them. I think it's about the most awkward way you can control a character. Yeah. So read the books in this section. I'm actually interested in what these books say. Not, not books. Yeah. Reading. Hey, I've been doing a lot of reading. I've been speed reading JRPG dialogue. Very important stuff. Like a fucking maze here. I want to read them, but not that bad. They're not getting put in my memory, so I don't think it really matters. Although, for a game like this, they could also just make it be something you had to interpret from this. Be kind of fair game, in my opinion. But they haven't done things like that so far. So, how's everyone's day going? It's actually, I gotta have to remember fine details. Where's my turbo button? Maze Man. After that, trying to leave the room. Okay. I'm tired of this. Why don't I just do all these? I want to go to the left. I wasn't actually expecting this game to get kind of like. I'm not gonna say it's not really outright Lovecraftian, but it's definitely like starting to feel kind of cosmic horror in some ways. Like we're invoking some cosmic horror, invoke some cosmic horror in the past type thing. Maybe. Yeah, but I've been told that when characters say stuff like this, it's important, and that means I have to pay attention to every word of the dialogue and stop being an asshole. right? That's true, that's true. They're kind of in a bind, aren't we? That front. But what doors do I have left to lock? Because I'm thinking about it, right? At some point I have to solve the key puzzle by the dead body. Maybe that's the crypt key? That might make sense. I have that door. Any other doors that are just locked straight up? There's this door. The revolver key. I have a gun key. I have all the room keys. I have the crypt key, basically. So, in terms of what I should be trying to do, that's sort of the direction I'm thinking right now, anyway. My caffeine is gone. Yeah, the problem with the Horson puzzle is that I can't interact with it. From what I don't know of any way I can interact with the horse statues. Because they all require a slot of something. Require me um to insert a object of some type. As do the chapel puzzles. Those are known puzzles. I just don't have anything that I'm aware I can. I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to attempt solving them because I don't have the input method. As far as I'm aware. Whereas conversely, I have the puzzle box, right? But I don't have anything that obviously corresponds with that, like in terms of mapping those to numbers or anything. I do still have the clock. I do still have the diary. I could try one or both of those. Those seem kind of still. I mean, I don't really know what I'm looking for with it. Yeah, let me do this real quick. Like, I feel like this one's the most annoying because I feel like I'm getting like real world knowledge checked on this. I haven't found anything that like points to. I haven't found anything that like tells you how to really do. Yes, that is true. But like, for example, right? I one can read this. But I don't know what the four circles correspond to. You know, one can I could try making a year, but where do I make the year, right? Do I make it center? I was just kind of confused by like some of these have multiple inputs too, right? Like you look actually like it has MCMXXIV. This one has these have different inputs on the circle actually. But I don't have any like significant four-digit four symbol Roman dates anyway, from what I remember, right? Every circle a year then? Could be. Don't actually know. I feel like this is fair. Literally just curious how the fuck you read these. The top result, the top Google search result is astronomical clock lorelei, which great. I want like a, how does an astronomical time clock work? Relative positions of the sun, moon, zodiacal constellations, and major planets. 24-hour analog dial outside the outside edge. Year is usually represented by the 12 signs of the zodiac. Aw. So you're thinking What dates are we getting the thing, right? We only have 3 significant years in the first place. We have 4 circles. The Roman numeral string. Oh, you're thinking this is what? MDCC, MDCCXC, which is 500s, 1700, 1798. I think so. Do we have anything corresponding to a date? 1798. And actually, I feel like that's the hardest one to have anything corresponding to that, do we? Have the rest of the dates? Or the other ones? 1798. There's 18. That's 1807. This one is 1974. And this one is that right? That's 1924. 1924, and then this is 1932. Hmm. Anything I can do with those numbers? Yeah, I was gonna say they aren't very looking for this. I don't have any like papers or magazines for this, right? None of these letters really do anything. They're not doors I even have Doors, they're not like numbers I have doors to or anything. Hmm. I'm looking for that. I feel like I suppose in a way it is not a bad thing. What's kind of to solve now? Need like 5 distinct dates or something. Hey, check and see if there's a context clue here. Might help, but I think there. Wait, hold on. You can actually see these numerals here. There's Roman numerals on the book, but it like barely shows. The fuck is this? I need like a magnifying glass. What number is that? Is that 84? The 1847? I think it's 1847, right? Yeah, that's 1847. Okay. That, well, that's mean. Come on. Well, taking it out actually. No, there's a puzzle over there. If you take out the 1847 book, it opens a thing. You just can't access half of the bookshelves until you solve a puzzle. I forget which one, but I think it was. Yeah, you need to solve something. Come over here, and the 1847 book is here. That opens this. That opens something somewhere. One of these doors. Try. I really don't want it to be the puzzle boxes. Yeah, so I don't know what dates in 1847 I'm putting, but this is definitely the answer to the diary puzzle, right? I just don't know what 5 dates in 1847 I care about. I don't think I have any is the problem. Like I think I don't have anything that I know happened in 1847. Hey, hold on, actually. Are all in the 90s, so those aren't going to get me anything for the years. And I guess I have these. but I mean, those are all going to be the same fucking thing, right? That's the problem. Like, those are the only dates I have for 1947, and those are all going to be same phase basically. So it doesn't. I'm sure that's not the solution. I really, I genuinely am gonna be so upset if like if I can solve the puzzle boxes now because it seems comprehensible. The dates from other years we have to translate to how would that be possible? Is that would be so much math. Yeah, this one does only have this one does only have a few discrete solutions to it. It is brute forceable. I know it does. Yeah. Problem is, it's hard to like visualize what's going to make. What am I trying to make? Am I trying to make it with empty space? I see it. It makes 18. Wait, hold on. Schizo. Okay. Yeah, that one was solvable. Um. Okay. Does that open? I only have so many doors I can try, right? Well, actually, you know what? This is the 1847, right? Surely this just lets me open the 1847 door. I don't have to solve the entire maze, right? Right, guys? Right? I don't think it's the revolver key, so it either has to be this or the, I mean... Thank fuck. What's up, girl? Hmm. My stress level is high, my bladder is full. Damn. No, dude. Finally, a game with interactable people in the overworld. I don't want this. Ah, yes, of course, everyone's favorite playbook. Yeah, I knew with the emphasis on them keeping on telling me anything, if you don't save, something's gonna happen. Well, it didn't stop me from drinking espresso. The part of me that wishes I hadn't triggered this yet, but I'm genuinely at a loss to what else I would have done. Yeah. I feel like there wasn't a whole lot else I could do, except for the big maze, the other maze. I mean, yeah, we had to do this eventually, I'm sure. I'm sure you can't win the game without doing this. It's like the more I have to explore while there's active enemies in the hallways, the more annoyed I'm gonna be with this game, probably. I mean, I kind of want to try the red maze, actually. I just didn't, I wanted to save because I thought maybe the red maze would kill me. Let's see if I can actually do anything here. Every stone ahead with a glass sibling in the mirror. A brother leaves, a sister shatters, each a key to the past. Whoa. Aww. Uh, Dude, I have no idea. Okay, I don't think I could even begin to orient myself in the maze proper. Like, it doesn't return you to the start. I don't think you can put the slab back either. But you can. Oh no, dude. What's my... What reason do I have to ever take the slab? It just makes my life harder, right? Unless I need it to access some area, maybe? Okay. Okay, good news is I think this maze is only 9 tiles by 9 tiles. Mitesh is late. Mitesh actually rated the stream, and that means you were late to Mitesh stream too, Blazin. Hate to be the one to tell it to you, but you missed the entire Mitesh stream. My guy. Yeah, that's 2 lates. Okay, we love Mitesh stream here. We're Mitesh fans. Aren't late to our stream. Yeah, I mean I wasn't late to the to hell freezing over either. It does seem like there's some places I can't go without taking the slab, right? I don't really understand this screen. I should have drank a coffee before coming in. Taking too long. And this is like a single distinct maze where um, one can traverse the maze fully, it seems. Oh no, there's another floor. What the? Not normally. Right. So what was I doing again? Here, I think. Yeah. Peru stream. We're all waiting, Blazin'. Don't worry. We're all waiting. Just saving content for the subathon, the Aru subathon. Trust. Hmm. Yeah, so I don't know. I still don't know why you would take the tiles. I think you can reach every place there is to reach this maze without Like, it seems like I can reach the entire maze without interacting with these pedestals. And then once you take them, you're kind of like locked into a certain part of the level, right? Like, take this one. Doesn't affect the underground part. Okay. What happens if I try to go to another area and I take the slab? I put the other slab back. No. I really gotta watch this every time. It's not like actually, it's not actually even really creating new paths for me to walk. It's actually, like you could in theory take a screenshot of what all of these rooms look like without without the glass shattered. Like, it's not actually changing my walking path at all. It just makes it more annoying to walk around. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure this one, it's not blocked off now. I just need to go around. Forget what it looks like. The Mitesh memory. Check. So it's like, I could get all these, but I think in order to do this, I still need to open the... I think I'm probably placing this at what the code opens, right? There's that one code in the middle, and then I have to, have to put all the slabs there, probably, right? What it sure looks like to me. I don't know where I'm gonna find the solution to this little puzzle. Hey, $1 American though, that's insane. Economy? I cannot remember how this room goes. Yeah, you can put it back though if you can get in, right? I can put it back and then see, oh yeah, I need to go down. And I'm actually choosing to do this. It's funny. I'm literally right now. I'm like basically choosing to keep playing this game over going and doing the proper ending to Cold Steel 2. And I think this is the correct choice. I don't see much downside. I don't know how you get. Maybe this is what unlocks when you go into the center. Yeah. Sure. Down, up, right, up. I feel like this maze is designed to be as annoying as possible, and specifically this situation I'm in. Fuck. Dude, this is so annoying. It's reversed. I keep looking at the one that's reversed. Okay. Now, what are these? Look at her stress level. That's me right now. Um, yeah, so it's delta, epsilon, sigma. Do I have anything that corresponds to that at all? Anything that would just solve this for me now? Anything that would map those to numbers? Error codes? I mean... like, not. What do these look like? Yeah, I mean, that number in hex is pretty big, right? Hexadecimal. 300 is pretty big in hexadecimal. I think that might already be bigger than... This should just already be bigger than, These are long strings. Yeah, but it's gonna get pretty close already. I think the other ones push it over. I think that breaks 1,000 easily. 3F7, AC6, 6CF. And they're all pretty big. And most of them are above 1,000 the bug reports. Oh wait, I think you might be right. Oh yeah, you're right, these did have one. So that means I have to leave and go solve the other one. Yeah, I don't have Delta 2 and then 3. AC6. A is pretty high. Okay, well, I got good news for you. That's not a problem. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think, oh yeah, this might be hexadecimal. Hmm. Okay. This is actually solvable now. I kind of want to cliff it because I'm really hungry. I mean, I feel like they should have, but... Hey, look, Mr. John Bear is about to get the work out of his life on my TV in the next couple of hours of playtime. Just to fight the strongest guy in the world. Alright, well... that one's solvable. I'm gonna cliff this one because it's been... that's kind of going over how long I wanted to stream. I do want to get up on time tomorrow. I might be going out to lunch with someone. So... unfortunately, there will be no stream this Thursday. I will be on a plane. Well, not this time on Thursday, actually. I should be off the plane. At the normal stream time on Thursday, I will be on a plane. Unfortunately, said plane is going to fucking Ohio. I must be in Ohio for 3 days. Not exactly a fun trip, but see some friends at least. I gotta downsides of being friends with people in them is that everyone just moves where their job is, and then they marry someone they meet there, and then they just like, oh, I just want to get married here. You know, like fuck my life. Most of them don't come back, get married. But yeah. In any case, really cool stuff. Uh, some kind of annoying parts too, maybe. But making good progress. We'll see how annoying the enemies are. I kind of got a bad feeling about the enemies, but who knows? Maybe it'll be fine. At least I don't have to run away from the enemies in tank controls. That would really suck. But yeah, in any case, thanks for watching. Have a good evening. And Blazin was late. Land was cloaked in deepest blue, and so is Blazin's ability to see my stream go live, apparently.
Where am I? Goddamn old dude just tells me to go places to find a sword. This place is lame. I mean, I guess I feel kind of cool, you know, doing the hero thing. All right. Let's see what happens. Cataclysm, symbols of virtue. Got a big ass knife in the ground, gonna hurt you. Keeping my line true like fine crews. And when I get through with you, ain't no tattoo gonna cover that wound. I got this voice in my head, and he's stroking my ego, saying the master sword is all I'll ever need wherever we go. It's a steel that makes evil retreat, beat feet, go skeet. Well, damn, that sounds sweet. Let's go drop him a beat. Let's go drop him a beat. Come, baby, the hero of the ages. Gonna give getting dork a poke with the sword of the sages. All the angels in heaven singing a hell of a chorus. If I could only find my way out of this goddamn forest. Wait, was it a left here?